Had to
What?
type on our first year.
Wait,
And your first like.
and my first like, huh?
Yep.
Got 3 people watching. Oh God, that one just was disgusting sounding. It sounded even terrible on the TV. It was like gross. It sounded even terrible on the TV. It was like gross. It sounded even terrible on the TV. It was like gross. It sounded even terrible on the TV. Why is my thing not working?
No.
Why is my thing not working?
No.
There, that's better.
Starting at 982.
User or me?
You.
Ah.
You need 12.
12 subs, that's what this is for.
I know it is. I'm just saying you need 12.
And I'm going to... What is up, Rude? Welcome to the South Wisconsin Family Fishing Monetization Party. 982, man. I need 12 subs to make 1,000 subs. I already got the 4,000 hours. We're good to go after this. What's up, Tim? How you doing? Why you be looking so ticklish? Because I am ticklish. Because my baloney has a first name. Mods, welcome. You know your jobs. Patreons, welcome. Thanks for donating. Super stickers. Working on my long form video right now. I almost got it done. I mentioned the 2 Patreons in it. Alright, so I'm going to change my title. Green clovers, blue diamonds. See if that attracts people. Attraction. And I'm going to give free advice tonight for anybody that wants advice on how to make your YouTube channel do good if you're a content creator. I am just finishing up some basic SEO maintenance real quick, and you guys will have my 100% attention. So who's here? Timothy said hi. Good, how about yourself? I'm good. Miss Swift is here with me. She's just doing her own thing. So that is a no. And we're going to leave that. We're going to leave that. We're going to leave recording date is today. And it doesn't fall under sports. It probably falls under, let me see what Chat GPT said. Education. So we'll put it under there and kapow. All right, there we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we will click that. What is it? Come on. All right. Okay, much better. All right, welcome everybody to the live stream. I had to do some basic SEO. We can talk about anything tonight. If it is something you want to know. If you want to know SEO, if you want to know fishing, or if you want to talk movies or whatever, anything you want, we can talk about. But anyways, the goal tonight is to reach 1,000 subscribers. I am currently at 982, and I have reached the threshold of the 4,000 watch hours I need. You guys, hopefully, are here to help. Most of you are already subscribed, though, but the ones that aren't, please consider. We're a pretty cool channel. And the grand prize, if I make 1,000 subscribers tonight, I always say when I'm fishing, I wish for a fish, so I don't have to eat black licorice. That was not me. So, if we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will eat black licorice. I hate black licorice. It's disgusting, it's gross, that's why I don't want to eat black licorice. So, if we do 1,000 subs tonight, you get to see me eat black licorice. Yes, I get to see the youngest eat black licorice if he's still up, because he said he's never had black licorice, so I thought that would be cool. Legit, man. When are you getting signed orange glasses? Yeah, I know. You got to get these. I got these at Walmart walking by. So if you get a pair, email me your address, or I'll email you my address and you can send them and I'll sign them and return them. Yeah, black licorice. It is vile. It is vile. It is vile, Lord Vader. You will eat black licorice. I think Yoda and Palpatine were related. Bro, next time you go to Roxbury, can you get me in? Right on. The Roxbury. Isn't that like isn't that a club? Like a 90s club or something? So how are you guys tonight? What are you guys up to? How was your day? What did you do today? Did you do something fun today? Did you accomplish something today? Let me know. Let me know. Talk about it. So Miss Swift last night, she put up drywall. Hey man, I'm telling you, that's some work. I always like doing that. Black licorice. Yeah, I've learned about making soft plastic lures today. That's awesome. I kind of thought about that too. I know you get a mold and you can like, mix up the colors and put that on. I like drywalling too because I like doing the what is that called? The spackle?
That's spackler.
Spackling and then getting it all smooth and stuff like that.
Dry.
Sand dry it and all that stuff. I had a girlfriend and when I lived in Florida and her son punched a bunch of holes in the wall.
Mudding. There we go.
And I fixed her walls and stuff and she was just super happy. Kid wasn't. He was kind of a dick.
I like mudding.
Patching and tape, yeah. But plastic lures, yeah. I mean, if I had my own way of making like creepy crawlers for lures, I would do it. I mean, I'd definitely make my own worms. Not necessarily to sell, but just to get out there. Why are you getting close? I have 12 accounts. Oh, I know what you're saying, Colby. I got I think I got 9 accounts. They're all different for different things. They're just like projects or website or YouTube channels I would do, but we got 1 subscriber though. I'm at, whoa, I'm sorry. I just gained 10 subscribers. Was that you, Colby? Wow. I'm at 993. I need 7 more subs to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Land of Steel Fishing. Well, I just dropped your link on 29 Lives. That's cool. Land of Fishing. Yeah, you were the 10. I know, I looked up and I'm like, I was like at 981 or 982 when I started the stream, and I'm like, oh great, I got a subscriber, and then I just looked again and it said 993, and I'm like, oh,
That was Colby.
yeah, that's cool. Hey man, it's the 1,000 subs that matters. And then Land of Steel just put, he dropped my link on 29 Lives right now.
Yeah, I seen that. That's awesome.
That'd be a cool channel name. If I made another channel, I'd call it 29 Lives. I don't know what it'd be about though. Probably videos of people that like in close to death or something. Fishing. Yeah, but that was cool last night with Miss Swift. I mean, that was her first stream that she did in person like that. And she gained 100 subs and made 100 hours. She had over 7,000 views. So she's kind of blown away by that. Yeah, that was fun. Hey, Weary. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I was talking, it was her stream. I should have shut up and just let her do her thing. But,
fun.
To be fair, she was
fun.
a little stage fright.
Yeah, it was fun though.
So she was kind of like... So I was jumping in like, hey. I got 21K views, 71 subs, and 163 watch hours from one stream about a month ago. That is insane. The best stream I ever had was 16,000 views. It had 102 subs, and I think I made 120 watch hours off it. But that was crazy. I mean, I know the more you grow and the more people watch and stuff like that, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I'm sure Mr. Beast, if he does a live, he gets like just millions and millions. Can you imagine that? Millions and millions of views like that. And just crazy. 1 week, 250 subs, over 50K views, 300 watch hours. That's just, isn't that great? And then there's people, I see videos, they're like, well, it's been 2 years and I'm finally getting up to 3,000 hours and I got 400 subs, and I put my time in, and I'm like, well, how much time do you put in though? I mean, are you a full-time worker and you come home and you're like, I don't want to work on it. And then you let it lapse, and then the algorithm sees that you're not posting, so it just drops. My concern is over the winter, because I don't ice fish. I just go live on StreamYard and talk about whatever, drop a link. Let people pull up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm sitting at 1,200 watch hours, 710 subs. Very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I was pretty surprised, how fast this channel did grow. And actually how fast her channel is growing too. So, I created her channel just because she was like, I'd like, a channel to put something on, like my fishes. And I'm like, okay. So I did. And then it just kind of took off on her own. And so I said, well, if you're going to do this, you need to do this. You got to learn this stuff, I mean, I don't mind doing her shorts and videos for now, but that's a lot of work for just one person. 2 people is like a double load. But she's got to learn software. Yeah, 3 months, 4 streams a week. At least 1 short a day. Yeah, if you do that, that's great. And like if you can do 1 long form video per week too, that'll really help your stuff. But long form videos are weird because I can get like 2,000 views on a short within 24 hours. If I do something really good, it'll super go fast. Matthew, Mommy's World, hello, how's it going? Thank you for joining. Like, I did a video called How to Start a Fire with a Drone. And it's got like over 11,000 views right now, and it's just crazy. Uh, but most views for me too, like range. I mean, it's like between 130 views and on a good day, like maybe 378, I think is my top. But yeah, it's weird with long form video. And as far as like SEO, SEO, um, I seriously optimize them, so I don't understand why they're not really just blowing up. But it's crazy. I actually asked ChatGPT what like on Google, you can type a search word like Earth, and it'll tell you how many pages there are. With YouTube, they protect that, I guess, because I tried to find that out for like the specific categories that I was going for, and it said, nope, we keep our results private. I'm like, wow. Yeah, it seems like long form is more for education. Like if they want to, like, okay, like let's say I did a long form video on the Carboniferous period on Earth and had like images and all that stuff or animations. I mean, and it explains like when it is and what happened and all that stuff. I mean, it's stuff like that. People like that stuff for like encyclopedia. But yeah, shorts are definitely a quick burst of adrenaline. Uh, they say people that subscribe from shorts are there to watch shorts. Live feeds, live feeds are the way to go. The thing is, though, I am sorry. I got super sunburned this last couple weeks, and my skin's finally healing, and I got the itchies, and I have a couple bug bites, and I think that's from sand mites from the river. Uh, and I did find one tick, but I got him before he embedded. Do alien discussion. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about anything you guys want, man. We can do a poll. I'll tell you what, I'll do a poll. And then we'll go off that poll for 10 minutes and just chat about it. So I'll say, what should the subject be for the next 10 minutes? And we can do aliens. We can do fishing. We can do
Craziest turkey encounter.
Earth. Okay. I just threw a poll up, guys. Okay, you reach 1K now? I couldn't have been that fast.
You did.
Holy
1001.
Oh my god. Well, that was quick. We were only live for 10 minutes. No, I'm sorry, 18 minutes. Oh my god. Hey, DJ Noah. Come here. I'm gonna have my kids come out and Miss Swift.
I don't have a shirt on.
All right, we'll just hold the cat down. All right, guys, this is live. Say hi to everybody. We have just reached 1,001 subscribers. We are fully monetized now. So the deal was, if I hit 1,000 subs, I have to eat black licorice. Have you ever had black licorice?
No.
All right, do you want to try it? Like a bite? I know DJ does.
That's Twizzler.
Yes.
I like Twizzler, but I guess it's
You can try it. That was the deal with everybody, so here you go.
This
There you
doesn't look good. This looks like something
All right,
I
well,
would see.
Black
inside
licorice.
my book.
I don't like it. They've never tried it, so that you're witnessing them eat black licorice.
It already smells
All right, first
so
off.
bad.
Wish. I wish for a fish, but I didn't get a fish, so now I have to eat the black licorice.
Do I have to do this? Do I have to do it? Do I have to do it?
Just try it. If you don't, I can spit it out.
It smells so bad. It tastes bad too. It tastes even worse.
They're puking in the garbage can.
They're like their mama. They don't like black licorice. I hate it.
I can't. That Arnold's That tastes
I want you to eat it too.
I am not eating it.
so bad.
I listen to her. If she says no, I listen.
I will not eat it. No.
That tastes so bad.
What an interesting taste. Oh,
I don't like it.
hey, Steven. I made a promise and said if I did 1,000 subs on this live feed, I would eat black licorice. Oh. Oh, God.
Is it good?
Ugh. I don't care for it. Ugh. But I can't spit it out because I made a
When
promise.
she gets 1,000, then
What's up, Bluck?
I
will eat
cannot
something I
handle
don't like.
that.
Ugh. I have 4,036 watch hours. All I needed was this last ingredient, which was the 1,000 subs. You guys got me monetized tonight, fully monetized. I'm sorry. That was really freaking disgusting. Ugh. 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 All right, let's end the poll, and we will discuss what we picked. All right. Thank you, Land of Steelfish, and I appreciate that. All right, it looks like for the next 10 minutes, we will talk about aliens. Of course, as you know, God damn. That is gross. I wish for fish so I don't have to eat black licorice. I had to eat the black licorice. But that's okay, because my baloney has a first name. It's... Anyways, at 2K, you got to eat a minnow. As long as it's clean, because I was going to do that on live, and somebody told me they have parasites. And I was like, serious? Ugh, parasitics. Ugh. Blech. Parasites. All right, so aliens, topic of discussion, aliens. If you believe aliens exist, like, all right, so, I don't know, the universe, okay? You got Earth, you got the sun, and you got the planets. All right, that's our little ring right there. And then you expand that out, and you got the Milky Way, and then you expand that out, and you got Andromeda, and you got Milky Way, and then you expand that out, and there's millions of those planets. So statistically, there has to be a planet that is life-sustaining, which would produce life enough that if it evolved, would be an alien species, whether it be space travel or not. My question to you is, if you believe in aliens, hit number 1. If you don't believe in aliens, hit number 2. Bob Lazar. Yeah. I don't know, man, about him. I watch him. Colby's on the fence.
Yep.
Steve believes. Yeah, I saw that News Nation where they captured that egg, and supposedly it was a whistleblower or something, but it didn't really show much. It's not really showing proof. But I gotta tell you that those silver balls that they found in South America, like Colombia or whatever, or Mexico, and it had the writing on it, and they can't explain because it defies like everything. That I believe is legit. But I also wonder, if something is that advanced. I also noticed that the moon, crescent moon shapes that go around it were like not perfect lines. They were like almost like hand drawn. I wonder if they did that as like a subliminal sign saying that we're real, we're not a computer, you know. There has been a person I watched that used a special filter on a camera and took a picture out in the night sky and then it amplified it and said that there are hundreds of thousands of ships outside our world right now and that we are not being told about it. I've also heard that what we call the grays are actually biometric drones. They're actually drones. And I also heard that the aliens that are out there are actually, they're calling them the Anunnaki, which is the ancient Sumerian gods that came here. But yeah, the belt's ball. The moon rings like a bell when struck by a missile. Yeah. I mean, I think they're us. I honestly think they're us. I think it's us a long time ago that decided to leave the planet, and a few of us stayed behind. You know, we weren't very well. We probably were developed, but you know, something happened where we got knocked back in technology. Anyways, they went out and found a different world that's habitable to us and made the long trip back. And now they're here. The world is taking a giant crap right now. And it would not surprise me if they came down and took some of us and decided to leave and continue the species. If our planet is to die, that is fine. What I'm not fine is the end of our species. If our species were able to continue, I would be okay with death. I'd be like, well, our species continues, you know. It goes forward, but I don't know. It's a big place. Other people think it's God. Other people think it's angels up in the sky or demons. Other people believe they're aliens, you know. Who knows? The thing is, though, is we are not the smartest people. Well, we're the smartest people in the world, but we're not the smartest people in the universe. The relativity of gravity, all that stuff that Einstein came up with, yeah, we're all like, hey, that's cool, that's cool. But these, whatever they are up there, are probably laughing going, dude, that's like writing the letter A to us, and you're wrong. I mean, time travel, you got space travel, you got fourth dimension, fifth dimension. Is there a sixth dimension? Tesseracts, black holes, all that stuff. Wormholes. Silicon-based beings, you know, we're carbon-based, which is crazy. I mean, those belts balls, yeah, the belt sphere. I think something's going to happen soon. Like, if this planet is going to take a giant crap, I think they'll come down and reveal and say they'll either stop it or they'll take us. You know, I saw a video of Mexico City, and there was a meteor that was coming down, and it looked like it would hit the city, and all of a sudden a UAP showed up, and you see the meteor deflect. So I think that's cool. But then you got bull crap like you see on the internet, Planet Nerubi or Planet X, and the sun's red right now. Dude, the sun's red right now because of two things. We've had G4 electromagnetic storms. If it's clear outside and you're fairly in the north, go outside once like 11, 12 o'clock and look up. Take a picture with your phone and then play around with the exposure settings and stuff, and you're going to see Aurora Borealis. But we have G4 electromagnetic storms, and then at the same time we've had smoke coming down from Canada that's in the clouds, so the sun is not going to look like the sun. But of course you got all these cavemen going, oh, it's Planet X, it's Nerubi. No, I agree with you, Steve. I agree. No, I agree. Genetically, yeah, completely. You know, the only thing that comes close is the chimpanzee. But, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, the world is such a mysterious place, and it's just very interesting. You know, I always say, if I was a vampire and I lived forever, other than my basic nutritional needs, you know what I would do? Study knowledge. Study everything the world is. So, Sandstorm from Africa made it to Florida. Oh yeah, it's terrible. The world, you know, we got the electromagnetic core. We're getting ready to do a pole shift. That's not going to be good. They said 5 to 10 years for that.
Oh yeah.
Another thing, keep down, please. Another thing is you know, we got these volcanoes, you know, that are erupting and stuff like that. I mean, if Yellowstone blows up, we're done. I mean, at least, yeah, we're done. No, there is no, some people, it will kill everything off. I mean, if you know anything about the history of the world, you could, you know, Pangea, for instance. You know, that's what happened to Pangea. All the volcanoes erupted, killed 96%. That was the biggest extinction out of the 5 or 6 extinctions we've had, great extinctions.
Mary asked, what do you think about skinwalkers?
Skinwalkers totally exist. I know because I've seen one. I've seen them. Where I live, there is supposedly a rumor of a family that are skinwalkers. Nobody knows who they are. But we have a big forest, and we have had multiple people driving and seeing creatures running bipedal very fast. And there's sounds out there that are not normal sounds at night, you know, screaming and stuff like that. But, you know, it's the skinwalkers that are here, though, most of them morph into deer in the city when they walk around, so. But yeah, when I was younger, I remember looking outside the window and I saw this thing that looked like kind of like an ape on all fours, and then it stood up on its hind legs and like looked around, and I dipped behind the window so it wouldn't see me. But man, that was just crazy. And I don't think it's magic. I think it's an evolution, actually. You know. So that's my thought. That's good night, DJ. Or go in the bedroom.
He's making me coffee.
Okay. Here, can you get me a coffee too, buddy? But I need you to do it military style.
Quietly.
Right? Like you were military style.
Commander Dawson, requesting permission to
Commander Dawson. You're a commander, huh?
I don't
You're an
know.
officer?
Oh no, I tried my best.
If you're a commander, you would outrank me, and I'd be saluting you then.
Oh, I don't know.
Private Dawson.
Private Dawson, Private Dawson, requesting permission to speak.
Speak.
Would you like anything else?
Yes, I would, Private Dawson. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. Would that be all?
Would you like anything else but a cup?
No, I'm asking you, would that be all? Like, meaning, do you guys say anything else? You're gonna do great in the Army someday, son. All right, no.
Is there anything else that you want for coffee?
Nope, just coffee, please.
Sir,
Thank you.
Sir.
Permission.
Hey, you're good.
Say
He's so cute.
at ease.
He is so cute. All right. Bigfoot. Bigfoot, yeah. Sasquatch. I always call him Sasquatch. I don't know. I mean, that one's a tough one. You know, it's if there is, man, they really know how to hide. I can tell you that much. I think somebody should take thermal drones and just comb. They're gonna see the heat signature. But I'm wondering if, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Another thing that we have in this area that people wonder about is wendigos. So,
Yeah.
you know, good job, little one. I know, right? The coffee.
I'm looking to the
It's
table.
funny because my mom calls me little one.
He's a
Spelled
great
the
kid.
same
He is
way.
a great kid. So, do you think skinwalkers are alien or watcher fallen angels? I don't think either. I think skinwalkers are a genetic anomaly, actually. Kind of like if you ever watched the movie Twilight, you know, the werewolf clan, you know, it was like they had one had a mutant gene and it just continued on. I kind of think that's what it is,
Team
you know. Outdoor with Den, congrats on the 1K. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Look at Yowie in Australia, thermo to them from the bush. I'll check it out, man. Another thing is Loch Ness Monster. If the Sasquatch is real, I hope he is never found because humanity destroyed what they don't understand. Well, that's the thing. The Sasquatch, if it exists, is a form of ape, actually. And it's not just one. There's a whole bunch of them. It's just they are so good at masking themselves, hiding in the bush and stuff. And they must be in areas where there really is no human beings. I mean, you know, one of these days, you know, Dismissed. One of these days, maybe somebody find it. I mean, same thing with the Loch Ness Monster. I mean, people were like, oh, the Loch Ness Monster. You know, was that a plesiosaur? You know, a species of plesiosaur that survived? Good job. That was a good salute, by the way. I'm a veteran, United States Army, 8791, Desert Storm. I got out as a second lieutenant, so he's like all private Dawson, wanting to learn all that stuff. He wants to go to the Army someday, so I told him, yeah. But anyways, enough on that. So Rose, and it was on 2 legs, not 4. Wait. Dude, there was a dog-like figure staring at me in the middle of my yard, but it wasn't the body of the dog, just the face. And it was on 2 legs, not 4. I've never hoped out of an area so fast. No, I'm telling you, that's the same thing that happened to me. In the 80s, I was outside and I looked, and there was this thing like kind of crouched down, and I thought it was like a dog or something. And then it just stood up on its hind legs and started walking, and it started looking around, and man, I dipped my head behind, and it was in daytime. It wasn't even at night. It was at daytime. I'll never forget that. That was freaky. That made me, oh, and then on top of it where I live, there's a road, like Highway T or whatever, and there's a freaking werewolf legend out there. Like there was a werewolf. The Beast of Brary Road apparently migrated to Baraboo. Woo. Oh yeah, the government? I agree too, man. The government hides everything.
No, so you think the government did genetic testing on humans?
Yes, I do. Of course I do. That goes all the way back to the Nazis. You know, we took all their scientists. It doesn't, you know, it makes sense to just continue the experiments they were doing. We just made a different enemy, which was Russia at that time. We took their V-2 rockets, and we used that technology with Oppenheimer, and we created the nuclear missile. What's that? But you know what? Nukes are, dude, believe it or not, they're obsolete. Nuclear bombs are obsolete. We have stuff that dwarfs that kind of stuff. And the thing is nobody knows it. I mean, Japan just developed Terminators for us. We have Terminators. We don't even need to send soldiers in.
Land of Steel says we have the Ozark Howlers. It's supposed to be the wolf-like creature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Ozarks. The Ozark is huge. The Ozark is huge. I mean, there's definitely, or it could be an evolved type of species of animal too. You never know. I mean, it really don't know. Matey Fishtails, how are ya? Good day, mate. You're Australian, right? You were the one from Australia? I believe. So yeah, I mean, even though I reached 1,000 subs, I did not expect it to be that quick. I've only been on live for 38 minutes, and I hit it in 18 minutes, and I started out at 982. So we did get 1,000 subs. I do have the 4,000 watch hours. So you guys made history with me today, and this live feed is recorded, so we can always go back and watch it on the day it happened.
Yep, he's from Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney. I thought so. Because I thought you said something the other day that you're Australian. I got a pretty good memory. So, I always watch. Do you watch Burko? Burkos? Emkins. What's up, girl? Nightbot girl. So, yeah, that's what dogmen I think are the same thing as, you know, the skinwalkers or shapeshifters or whatever you want to call them. I mean, the planet, this earth has so many mysteries that either we don't know or we do know and it's just covered up. I mean, look at the great library of Alexandria that was destroyed like 7,000 years ago. And what's in the Vatican? What's in the basement of the Vatican? There's stuff there too that I'm sure if we saw, we would be like, oh my God. Like that's true. I never knew that was true. You know, it is true. Demons and stuff like that, that's all frame of mind, I believe. I don't believe in an actual demon. And I personally don't believe in an actual angel. Not to say that per se they don't exist. I think demons are just ignorant people or spirits that died, and angels are people like Mother Teresa that died, that, you know, they ascend. Either ascend or descend. I believe heaven and hell is a frame of mind, a frame of the soul. And I believe that you can get over it, whatever it is. You know, the door to reformation is never closed to the here or hereafter. But then again, I'm a spiritualist too. I'm not a Christian. So I have different beliefs. But I do respect all religions. I do. Somebody asked me last night in chat if I ever considered about being Muslim. Yeah, I did. I read the Quran. I checked it out, looked at it, looked at the verbiage, and I found it very interesting. I found very similarities to it too, actually, to the Christian Bible. It's the same thing, really. It's just rewritten. The King James Bible actually has been rewritten so many times. It's not even what it originally was. I mean, there's so many books of the Bible that are left out, you know. If you read those books, you would have a whole different understanding. But to me, the Bible is a book of poems. So, Noah's Ark, that whole thing, that was an asteroid strike. He saw God in the sky, which was a meteor coming. He got all the animals because he knew something was going to happen. Wrath of God came down, a great flood, tsunami happened. And 40 days or 40 nights, he floated around in the water, and then finally the wind put him to a island, and he got out with the animals. And then they did a historical thing, and they found out that there was a same story that forms a ring, and then they triangulated that ring, and guess what they found in the water? Crater strike. So
Stephen says go throughout the history of the great fires where they hide knowledge.
and control the masses.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's like Constantine, Emperor Constantine of Rome. He converted the empire to Christianity, and then appointed a pope because the empire got so big, he was having a hard time controlling it with the armies and stuff like that. So he made another guy saying, well, we're all Christian. There's this guy in the sky, and, you know, if you don't listen to this guy, he's going to make it so you can't talk to him, which, of course, is caveman thinking and Neanderthal. But yeah, it all started like that for a form of control. And then you got the Inquisitions in the Middle Ages and stuff. The Dark Ages of our history, 3/4 of our species died from disease and just people, like you're at the dinner table and you belch and oh my God, that's a demon, and they'd kill you. I mean, that was a dark, that's why it's called the dark times. The Middle Ages, you know, then the Inquisitors and stuff, and then you go into the Renaissance and then the Industrial, Atomic, and then Information. And now we're going into the Enlightenment age, it's called, so.
That's my split shot voice.
Yeah, I don't do Sky Daddy. But anyways, that's my thought on that kind of stuff. So, aliens. I hope there is aliens. I hope they come down. I hope that they can tell who's, like, susceptible to talk, you know. You know, like, I mean, I would be scared if one came up to me, but I mean, I would still try to talk to him, you know. And, you know, here's another theory. A lot of people think that the whole COVID crap that we had was actually done on purpose because of the aliens, because it's deadly to them. Like, if they came down and got COVID, it would kill them instantly. So that's why it was weak to us, you know. So it didn't kill all of us, but it killed some of us. But, like, if they were to come down and land, and that's in the air, and they caught COVID, it'd wipe them out, like the smallpox, you know, when the Spanish came over to the Inca, Mayas, and Aztecs, they brought smallpox, killed the whole people off.
Hello, Tricky Ricky.
Hey, Tricky, what's up? Excuse me, I got food. I'm into Austri, or as more would call it, Old Norse religion. Yeah, I saw the TV series Vikings and Vikings Valhalla. That is a great show. And the old gods of Loki and Odin and Thor and all those people. I love that stuff too, man. I get into all that stuff. So I'd rather be the father is it. Best I'll do is father is the son. Right. Yeah. If you ever seen a short, look it up. I don't even know if it's online anymore, if they took it off, but it's called Zeitgeist.
River rat fishing.
That's a really good short, and it explains a lot of things that actually make sense. It's It's a conspiracy kind of video. It's it talks about religion, talks about what the 9/11, and it also talks about the Federal Reserve. So it was an interesting watch, actually. Wapsie River Rat Fishing, how's it going, man? Been a while, been really busy since my kids been out of school. Yeah, our kids get out on the 10th.
Tuesday is their last day.
Tuesday's their last day. I have 2 graduations to go that on the 10th. I got one in the morning and one in the afternoon, so that is going to be a busy day for me. Oh, man. But at least I got to shave today. Same as the indigenous Australians, when the English came here, wiped out a lot of the Aboriginal people. Yeah, and it's crazy because, I like genetics, and I like, like, these people are from here, these people are from there, and why they look like this and that. And the Aborigines, from what I understand, a long time ago, Australia was part of India, and it broke off in plate tectonics. And the people there, of course, they didn't interbreed with other people because of the trade routes. So the two people, you got the Aborigines, which look very close to what they used to look like 100,000 years ago or whatever it is. And then you got their brothers, sisters that are Indian that interbred with other people, white, black, blah, blah, blah. And that's why they look like that. But very same. I read that in a thing. I'm into science. I'm a nerd, so sorry. I get into all that stuff. It's only conspiracy till it's proven truth. And I've been right a lot. Yeah, me too. Hey, what's up, Adam? It's like a family tree, absolutely. That's awesome. Indigenous. I wish I could come to Australia. I've always been fascinated with Australia. The species there, especially with the marsupials and all that stuff, and the bugs, snakes, all that stuff. The wildlife there. I would be in heaven to visit Australia. Maybe I will someday. And I would like to meet some indigenous people. I'd love to meet some Aborigines. And I know I'd have to have a translator. I speak a lot of languages, but I don't know Aborigine. So it would be cool to have a translator and just ask really cool questions, That would be. Do you need toilet paper? Do you need toilet paper for that? Sorry. The missus has gas.
Isaac and Burks.
Where's Isaac? Oh, he's on? Hey, Isaac, what's up, man? Yeah. In 18 minutes, too, on top. I start the stream, I'm at 982. And all of a sudden, 18 minutes later, everybody's like, congratulations, you hit 1,000 subs. And I'm like, no way. So I refresh and check. And the bet is if I hit 1,000 subs, I had to eat black licorice. Because I always say, wish, wish, wish for a fish. So I don't have to eat black licorice on camera. This time it was my wish didn't come true, so I didn't catch a fish, so I had to eat black licorice.
Yeah, so one's inbound.
So I ate black licorice. But yeah, gross. It was very gross. It was gross. What's up, John Hip? How's it going? Yeah, and Isaac, I also got the 1,000 hours. I got the 1,000 hours. No, I got the 4,000 hours now too. So full monetization, tier 2.
30 likes, 10 watching.
And it has been a long road. And I got to tell you, if you guys want to talk about how to do it and how to do it fast, I will tell you all the secrets you need to know. Don't listen to the BS of those people that you see on YouTube and all that, or vidIQ, all those channels that sit there and say, oh, how to get subs fast, and you got to do this and do that. Don't listen to them, man. It is 99% BS. Because a lot of these people, all they want you to do is, write them and say, I'm doing what you said, but it's not working. And sign up for my course then, and next thing you know, you're paying them $59.95 a month. I mean, these guys do this, and they also do it because they try to eliminate competition. They don't want you to rank. They don't want you to rank because you're competing with them at that point. Like, if I did a channel, like, look at the title. My title for this live feed is How to Get 1,000 Subscribers Fast in 2025, the YouTube Monetization Process Explained. That is a strong title. The description is the same thing. Strong description, my hashtags, my keyword tags. The only thing I don't have is a thumbnail because I'm not trying to make this live feed a viral video. This is just me talking with you guys who are my friends and people that are new that are coming, and the few people that are on here that are Patreons. It's like, you know, this is our channel. You know, I'm want to do fishing content for you guys because that's why you guys are here and to talk. But yes, live streaming is a very quick way to get subscribers and also to get watch time if you're a new channel. First off, if you're a brand new channel and you have 0 to 100 subs, let's go back. Let's say you're 0 to 49 subs, okay? What you need to do is you need to go on as many live streams as you can find that are in your niche. If you're a fishing channel like this, you find channels that are fishing channels and you go on there and you're not going to get modded right away. Don't ask for mod. Just go in there and be cool. Don't be like, can I see your titties? Because you're going to get blocked, you know, by the channel. You know what I mean? You're going to want to go in there and just be like, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm new, I'm a fishing channel. How is everybody? Don't even advertise right away. Just be like, how is everybody? And people are going to be like, hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? And even though you're on that live feed one time, you may get a few subs, especially by the mods, because that's the point. When you have a wrench, you can kick people out and you can sub other channels. That's the point. In the old days, I had another channel. I didn't sub anybody. I wanted people to sub me. And I didn't realize that that was a mistake. This channel, I sub everybody. So basically, you go to a live, you talk, you interact, you be very cool. And then you go and you have your 2-3 subs maybe. And then you go back again, let's say it's the next day, and they remember you. And if you're still cool, there's a high chance they'll give you a wrench. And then when you have a wrench, you click on everybody and you sub. And you go to their channel, go on a short, just write from here from so-and-so, or I subbed. And go back and say it in the chat like, hey, Weary Bunny, I just went to your channel, I subbed you, and I commented. There is a 75% chance that they're going to sub you right back. And Weary, I'm just using you as an example. I mean, I could say Tricky Ricky, you know, same thing. Like, you know, you go there and you sub and you tell them you sub in the chat, they're going to sub you back. And once you get the 50 subscribers, you make sure your channel's verified on all 3 levels in your settings. You wait 24 hours and then you go live. And I don't care if your hair's messy. Look at this. Your hair's messy. You look like crap. Your background is like an empty aquarium with a stupid comforter. You don't need the lights. You don't need the backdrops. You don't need the professional microphone in front of your face to do this. People don't care about that. What people care about is what they're seeing right now. Live, raw, unscripted. Because that is what people want. They want to see a real human being. And you do that in your live. And let's say, you know, you're camera shy. Get over it, man. Because here's the funny part. Camera shy. Super camera shy. And what did I do? Slapped her on a live. Made her go on a live. That was supposed to be 1 hour. And what happened?
I gained 100.
4 hours. Gained 100 subscribers. Over 100 watch hours. And she's blown away. She's like, you know what she said to me? I'm so glad you made me do that. I want to do that again. I said, sweetheart, you're over 400 subs. All you need is 3,000 watch hours. You got the subs. You'll be at 500 in a week or less. Just go live. Go live every night. Go live every night for a few hours. You'll make your 3,000 hours in a month. It took me 2 months to monetize this channel. But anyways, back to, so you go live and do that, and that's how you're going to bulk up your hours. That's how you're going to bulk up your subs. And when you're doing shorts, make them 5 seconds to 28 seconds long. I'm not kidding you. Don't do the 3 minute. Don't do the 1 minute. Don't do the 60-second, 59-second. 5 seconds to 28 seconds tops. Quick, fast, to the point. Throw it out there. I've noticed, and I've been watching this, and I've been taking everything down on this stuff. And I got to tell you, people hit those shorts more. Your retention rate is through the sky because it's 5 seconds. It's 28 seconds. You know, they're going to stay and watch it, and then they might even watch it a second time. All my shorts, that's why my shorts are just like this. They go up. And if you do something that is like odd, like how to start a fire with a drone, or check out this mud puppy I caught. That mud puppy short I did got over 40,000 views. 40,000 views, and I was only at 500 subs at that time. And then your long videos, of course, make your long videos. You know, make them make them 4 minutes to 8 minutes. If you don't have the video editing skills, so what? Just get it out there. You're going to start developing a viewer audience, and that's my recommendation. SEO, which stands for search engine optimization, learn it. Learn it. If you're serious about your YouTube channel, learn it. Learn titles, descriptions, hashtags, keywords. How many hashtags should be in a long form video? 3. How many hashtags should be in a short? Up to 14. Live, I do 14. The file name. Let's say I'm doing a video, and it's called Black Licorice. Black Licorice is my video. I do my video. Hi, I'm so and so. I'm gonna eat black licorice. Black licorice is really good because it just tastes like crap. But a lot of people like black licorice. So on that note, I'm gonna try black licorice. All right, I just said that word 6 times. YouTube knows that. They can see audio now. It's crazy. So the video is black licorice. I title the video Black Licorice. I name the file name. They say, oh, the file name doesn't matter. You could just name it whatever you want. Bull crap. That's bull crap. Name the file name Black Licorice. Upload the video. Put the title in Black Licorice. Description. Copy the title. Put it in the description as the first sentence. After that, watch me eat black licorice. Hashtags Black Licorice. I eat black licorice. Check out Black Licorice. Okay? And then your keywords. Black licorice.
Yeah, it says you're going to get flagged. Tricky, Ricky said. And Adam said you got to be more careful.
For what? I'm not doing anything except saying what's truth.
Can't always show a product copyright name.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. All right, yeah, okay. You're right. Sorry about that. No, you're right. But, no, thank you, Tricky. Actually, I didn't even think of that. But anyways, and it is for an example. I'm not sponsored, nor am I endorsed by these companies that have henceforth been shown. So no copyright strike, please. So, you know what I mean, though, but all that, and then do a subtitle, and you upload that, and I guarantee you that that video is going to rank for Black Licorice. That's the point. Anyways, enough said. All right, so, let's see. We got 14 people on. What should we talk about next? $1,005 subs. I got 1,005 subs, man. That's crazy. It's 10 o'clock.
11 likes, 14 watches.
Hey, Isaac, have a good night, man.
Waspy, any catfish yet?
Begging them to spot. I show Bubbler every video. Yeah.
Tricky has an important question.
Yeah, what's the question, Tricky? I'm working on that long form video. I just did the segment where I mentioned you and that guy yesterday, Cap Bagley or whatever. So have a good night, Isaac. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Isaac and Barks, he is a really good fishing channel. He is a local. Me and him live like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes apart. We run into each other on the beach all the time. You know, he's a really good channel. You really need to check him out. He's got very good content too, actually. He's a good content creator. So check out Isaac and Barks. Sub him up. Okay, so no catfish. I finally went to bed last night around 4 in the morning. Hi. Okay, it tells me I need to show my ID in order to continue my super chat process. Show your ID in order to continue super chat process. I have no idea what that's about, Tricky. I mean, you shouldn't have to show your ID. I mean, if you already have an established account somewhere and you already verified it, that doesn't make sense.
Careful of scammers.
Yeah. That wouldn't work on me. You don't have to prove who you were at any time. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, man. Yeah, Isaac, Land of Fishing, Steel Fishing. Isaac, seriously, he's a really good guy, man. He's a good guy. I love his content. He was actually one of my influences, actually, that got me more into this. I mean, I was starting to record, but I met him and he put me in his video. He's like, look, I ran into South Wisconsin Family Fishing. This was early on.
He says you didn't have to prove who you were at any time.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're asking you for your ID. That's just weird. Hey, South. Hey, John. I'd wait till you fall asleep and get back up, LOL. So what, you tried to do a super chat and it was asking you to present your ID? Try to log out, log back in once and redo the process, see what that is. And if it doesn't work with super chat, try doing a super sticker instead. Just variate it to see if it, it could be just a glitch.
Land of Steel had to show his ID and able to go live.
Yeah, that I had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
That is part of the verification process. And that is in your settings. You verify your phone number for the first one. The second one, you do something else. And the third one, you actually got to present your ID or do a video of your face or something.
It wants to verify an account to put money in. Trickier, he said.
I don't think so, dude. I wouldn't do it, Tricky. I'd look into that more. I don't want you to get hacked by somebody because it wants to verify an account to put money in. Yeah, but you're not putting money in, you're sending money out. So like when you're doing the normal process, like if you hit the $ or whatever, let me look at this. Show support for Wisconsin, you're doing a super chat. Is this within the chat itself? Tricky? Like, is this from the website? Like, you're clicking on the $ icon next to chat, right? Where it gives you the options to do super sticker. It's the same process you did, so whatever you did to prove ID, it worked. Okay. Someone was begging, I knew it wasn't you. Begging for what? It's not me, man. Thank you, I subbed to you as well before. Okay, cool. And you said all I had to do was verify my phone number? I mean, it happens before you get super chat. And this is from your browser, right? Or is this from your phone? No, not for you. I'm talking about getting another channel super chat. Oh yeah, that I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't answer that, but every time I've donated to a channel, it's never asked me that stuff, It just, I mean, it takes me to the account in my AdSense, I think that's set up. Check your account, Tricky. Make sure it's not compromised. Because all that is set up in your Google account. It says Mrs. Swift, different pictures. Yeah, Mrs. Swift has a new icon, Bob. I created a new icon for her. No, it's not from his cell phone. Weird. Well, that's weird. So it's not from his cell phone. So it's from computer? Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I mean, it's like, I know on the computer here, you know, you hit the $sign and it'll bring up, it says show support for South Wisconsin. You got super stickers, super chat, membership, and membership giving. And if you click one, it says like $2 and you can put a message and buy and send. Is it like when you hit the buy and send when the ID verification comes up? Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you meant you. I was like, I was gonna be like, you know, you got to be careful, Tricky. I don't want you to get hacked or anything. That pedo guy, you know, that dropped like $300 on Thunderstruck's channel, and it turned out to be bogus. I'm sure that guy needs to put an ID in. I blocked him from my site, actually. I don't believe he's legit. I don't give a shit if he's giving out $4,000. You know, you post that on somebody's live stream and you get all excited like, oh my God. And then at the end of the stream, you find out that it was all bogus. I'm sorry, you're going to get blocked off my site for that crap.
They're going to get banned.
Oh, yeah. He needs to check his, if it's the first time he's donating, then yes, I'm sure he probably does have to do some kind of verification process. But if he's established and this is a new thing, he's compromised. He needs to do, first off, always set up your account, 2-factor authorization. Seriously, there are so many assholes out there that they try to do that. You know, there's people posting links in this one guy's channel like, I'm trying to pay you, but I can't unless you click this link. It's like, come on, dude, are you that stupid? Do you want my Google verification number too, the code? Did you want the code? Are you asking for the code? Like, it's like giving them your channel, like here. And then me personally, the latest kick I'm getting is emails from these people from India or Bangladesh or wherever they are, and they're like, hey, we just checked your channel out. You got great content, but if you want a lot of traffic, you know, you should get a hold of us and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, so what am I going to do? Give you control of my website, you know, my YouTube channel, so you can go in and just kidnap the AdSense account and act like you're me to make money? It's like, no, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. There's a guy I watch, he's out of Sarasota, and he's an anti-hacker, and he calls these people, you know, these people call him and they try to hack him, or he gets the number, you know, and he goes in there and he reverse hacks them, and it is absolutely hilarious to watch, you know. Like, these people are like, so we need your account information and your routing number in order to do the refund for you, ma'am. And he's a guy, and he'll be like, well, I'm trying to get in there. I mean, he stalls them for like 10 minutes, and you hear these people just getting pissed off. And it's like, well, that's just gotta suck. Yeah, you know, or people like, can you help me, please? I'm stranded in a Circle K in Florida, and I'm trying to get back to Alabama or back to my country of Nigeria. Could you please send me $1? Okay, so what? So you can hack the account and take everything out? Or I'm a prince. I want to give you a couple $1 million, but you got to deposit $5,000 in mine so I know the account's real.
No.
Serious? You're a prince. Why don't you just buy the bank?
Quiet down, boys. Shannon's live. Thank you.
Stupid, you know, it's just stupid. Stupid people. I had a Chinese person trying to hack my mom one day. I walked in the middle of it. I came there and she's on her computer, and I'm like, what are you doing on your computer? Because she's elderly, and she's like, well, this guy called me and said that there's a virus on my computer and that I need to get in there and give him some information. He needs access to my computer. And I was like, give me the phone. I grabbed the phone. I'm like, can I help you? And he's like, yeah, there's a virus on it. I'm like, first off, how would you know there's a virus on her computer when her computer was turned off? He's just like quiet. And I said, seriously, there's no IP address. There's an IP to the router, but not to the computer if it's turned off. And he's like, well, no, it's to the router and it goes into the computer. I'm like, when it's turned off, right? So you made her turn on your computer, her computer, so you could have the virus go into the computer? Is that what you're telling me? Well, yeah, and we're trying to clean it for you. Okay, how much is this going to cost? Like $29? No, we have a special $59. I'm like, okay. So I did a reverse IP lookup, did some hops, and did some other stuff because I'm 30 years IT. And I'm like, so you're in Beijing, China, you're on this block, and you have 12 employees, and there's 8 of them in there right now for your cameras, because I just checked your camera IPs. Click on. Thought so. Dumb, da dumb, dumb. It's so cool seeing the membership icons on these names, these private icons I created. That's cool. Well, for people that are not members, consider becoming a Patreon. We have a pretty good shindig here. So let's see, what time is it? I'll give it 15 more minutes and then I'm gonna probably head off. I mean, we did the goal a lot faster than I thought, man. Seriously, there's a lot of love from me to you guys. I did not expect that. I thought, there was a part of me thinking, maybe you won't even make the 1,000 subs. You need 12. But then I was just gonna go over to Nikki Live tonight and just do some networking. That's a great site to go to if you're looking for subs. She just networks the hell out of everybody. She's like, check this person out, check that person out. There's times I go on that site, I would gain like 20 subscribers in a session. It's like, wow. Eat some black licorice, bro. All right, I'll eat another one. Can't show the package though. Promise is a promise, man. I promised you guys. Ugh. It's like eating pure shit. Ugh. I'm surprised I'm not gagging. No kisses from Mrs. Swift tonight.
Nope. Not unless he brushes them teeth.
Ugh. I gotta wash this down. Maybe this coffee will help. Oh, that made it even worse. Oh, and it gets stuck in the teeth too. Yuck. Even you're like that. Yeah, Nikki's candles she has, those are funny when she brings those out. That one with the wick sticking out of the male candle, though, every time I look at that, I'm always like, ouch.
It's like a needle going in the tip. Just the tip.
What did you say?
It's like the needle going in the tip. Just the tip.
You heard it live. She said just the tip. Yeah, it's pretty nasty, man. Oh, God. I mean, you know, I wish I had... Maybe I should have bought some red licorice, too, because I like
That's
red
what
licorice.
Frosty said. You should have gotten regular to chase the black ones down.
I know, right? Tip. Just the tip.
Just the tip.
I promise it's just the tip. I think every guy on this entire planet has said that probably once. It's just the tip. I have great
Favorite game
self-control.
to play?
I have great self-control. I promise you. Only the tip.
Watermelon licorice? I've never had watermelon.
Only the tip. Half inch at a time. What?
Yes, that's it. They have watermelon licorice too. I didn't know that.
Watermelon licorice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt. It's gonna say that. I'm gonna come up with some kind of concept as far as graphics, but it's gonna say half inch at a time. I'll have to ask ChatGPT what it would come up with. I bet you'd create something pretty funny. Oh, Paul game was weak.
Out my wife is pregnant all because of that
Too.
saying.
No, Saturday. Here I am looking for my phone to check the weather, and my phone is right here. What's the weather like tomorrow? I know Sunday we are for sure. Depending. If it's really, God, that black licorice is just disgusting as hell. That's for now though.
Yeah, I know. Tomorrow is 70.
Oh yeah, that girl can belch. What is tomorrow? Oh yeah, it's gonna be
73.
windy. Yeah, but look at the wind.
19 miles an hour gusts.
Yeah, that's too windy. What about Sunday? Oh Jesus Christ, that's awful.
Horrible.
What about the
Pressure.
Yeah, the pressure's too low. Nothing's gonna bite.
Sunday.
Well, I just looked at the weather.
Saturday, this is what it is for pressure for Saturday.
Yeah, that's good, but you should see maybe if you could switch Saturday for Sunday. Or wait, your back hurts.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Things.
I mean, obviously, Saturday and Sunday are going to be crappy days. Sunday especially. That sucks because that's the day she goes out. But she's got some back problems right now. She went to the ER and they said everything's fine. So we made a chiropractor appointment tomorrow for her to get her back cracked, and I think that'll probably fix her up. Got to tape measure that aquarium behind you. I agree. You want to do me a favor? Oh shit, we don't have enough. Could you take that yardstick and kind of measure?
Why when I can do the measure on my phone?
Well, Fishy Things is wondering because he's here. He's grabbed
I
a
know.
measure. Could you measure that real quick? Hey, Fishy Things, what's up? What's up, brother? Miss Swift is gonna measure that right now, real quick. So we did a marathon. I got the 1,000 subs. I started the live stream at 982 subs, and within 18 minutes I hit the 1,000. So, and I got the 4,000 watch hours under my belt, so we're good. But yeah, she's gonna measure it.
6 foot.
So it's 6 foot across. And then what about the side? And then the up. All right, so Fishy, I'll type that in. Fish, oops, hang on.
22.5 going up.
22.5 inches.
Yeah, going up.
And it was 60 inches across.
It was 6 foot across.
So 6 times 12.
Yeah, 'cause if you look right
40.
here, it shows 6.
48, 60, so 60 inches. Are you sure?
Yeah, it says 60.
60 inches length.
3 foot is right here.
22, you said going up?
22 and a half.
22.5 inches up. It's 6 foot, it's 60 inches, so going across. She's using her phone, so I'd rather use the yardstick just because 1 millimeter at a time. Girth Vader. Oh, is it? 5 feet is 60 inches. She's doing a better measurement.
It's 2 yards.
2 yards. That's gotta be longer than 5 foot. Let me see this. What's the width? All right, let me look. Hang on. Here, you want to talk to him? Talk to everybody.
Hey, everyone.
18.
18.
23 and a half height.
23 and a half height. Yeah, he said, what's the width?
Oh, width. Yeah, the width is, the width is 18 and a fourth.
18 and a fourth is the width. Hey, Steven.
Height is 23 and a half.
23 and a half height.
And the length is
Yeah, Tricky Ricky, I have a bearded dragon coming.
36 and 36.
135 gallons.
72.
72. So, it's actually a 300-gallon tank.
$72 inches across, 23 and a fourth up, and then whatever I said the length or the width, 18 and a half, I think. So you gotta come up and get it, and we can do our trade or whatever. And then while you're here, we can maybe go do some fishing, some shore fishing, sir. But I still want it. Yeah. It's 125 gallon. Are you sure? I think that's a 300 gallon.
I was told.
When I bought it, I was told it was a 300 gallon.
Yeah.
But whatever, 72. Do 72 divided by 12. I think it's 6 foot. Divided by 12. Yeah, it's a 6 foot across tank.
That's what I said.
What's up, Drilling? Chill. Welcome. I got monetized, like completely. Like I have 1,000 and the 4,000. So I measure the SUV. If it don't fit in there, I'll have to put it in the boat. Yeah, but what's up with your? Didn't you say there was something wrong with your gate or, to transport the boat?
The slow wave, Steven. Yeah, I love that too. When they bought them.
Yeah. So as far as, you guys that were following along with that court case I was going through with my mother, because she has dementia, I was awarded guardian. So I'm now her legal guardian. A person, estate, and medical. So sketchy, but it works. Okay. I mean, like, what's wrong with it, though? I mean, is it something that can be fixed? 13 watching and 34 likes. Let's go. Because, I mean, if it's something simple, maybe we can fix it. We could do some guy stuff. Drill and Chill, too. You need to come up. We need us three And Miss Swift, we need to do another kind of hangout day like we did that one time. That was really fun. But we should announce it though. We should like create some big announcement. That way everybody's like, you know, there. I only recently found out, but I'm glad you're looking after your parent. Yeah, she's pretty bad. And you know, we're not rich. You know, I actually had to quit my job you know, to help her out. So that's why when there is people that donate and stuff, it's like I'm not just like saying thank you because I'm being polite. I mean, I'm saying thank you, even though we gotta wait a month. You know, I have to. I guess apparently I have to sign this form. It's a long-term care thing. And once that's signed, I have to have a consultation with these people, and then the process of finding a nursing home begins, I guess. But the thing that sucks is that once you sign it, there's like a SharePoint price or something, and apparently I have me and her, because I'm, you know, my rent and my car payment is paid to help her. They take out $2,000. That's going to take all her money, and I'm concerned because she's going to be at home. How is she going to pay her bills if she's not in a nursing home yet? But they're taking the money out for it. It's like, that's how our system works. It's just weird.
It's like they're reserving the room.
Yeah, or
that
some.
opens.
Is that what it is?
I think it's them reserving the room, like making sure the room's paid for, holding it for her. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. So the point is though is at least this month and next month, all the donations I make, I'm probably going to contribute to bills for her. To keep her in her house as much as I can. So
thank you, Tricky.
I think you know what, Tricky, my mom thanks you on that one. I made this decision last night actually when I was sitting down. I was like, you know what? I need to conserve every kind of income revenue I got right now to keep her at least a month in her house, since they're going to take out all the bill money, which is $2,000. When she goes to a nursing home, it's fine because then Medicaid takes over and I don't have to worry, you know. So, I mean, it's what has to be done. So, and I'm not looking for compassion. I'm not looking for you guys, hey, give me your money. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying though is the people that do donate, the patrons and the people that join, that money that goes into that is going to be going towards my mom this month. That is what it is. It's a noble cause and it's good karma. And I just feel good about that. So, and you know what's crazy is too is now that I've been awarded guardian, it's like she understands now that something is wrong. She understands that I'm guardian now, and she also, we don't fight as much now. So I asked the people, I signed the paperwork, but what I told her is I said, could you please not date it yet? Because I want 1 month with my mother. So that's what I'm doing, spending time with my mom. So I just never thought this day would come. I've been taking care of her for 10 years. 5 years it got bad. Last 6 months it got real bad. I quit my job 4 years ago. No, 3 years ago. 3 years ago I was a Cracker Barrel manager. And yeah, I was making some pretty good money, but
I got fired 4 years ago.
Yeah, so I decided to quit and help her.
Can you believe it, guys? This man fired me from Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I fired her. Isn't that funny? I fired her, and we were living together.
Yep.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, it'll work out in the end. And I mean, the thing is, though, is, like, you know, they're like, well, they're going to take your house. You know, Medicaid takes your house. And it's like, well, let me just check on that. So I have a friend that's a lawyer. And I asked her, I said, will they take her house? And she's like, well, it depends. What's the deed? And I said, well, we got the house together and we both signed signed at closing and at the title. She goes, no, that's a joint tenant ownership deed. She goes, they can't take your house because, do you live there? And I said, well, no. And she goes, put your mailing address there and move in as soon as you can. And I'm like, okay, so I did that. And so I'll be able to move into the house once she vacates. So that'll be nice because the backyard I have is, oh my God. The live streams that I have there aren't going to be like this. They'll be outside with a fire and we can watch a fire and stuff. It's pretty cool. So, and I have ponds. I have 2 little ponds in the backyard. So I'm thinking about putting goldfish in them. Do you want the crappy end tables I've been using as a stand? Or do you have something else you plan on using?
Yes, we need them.
Miss Swift says she said yes to that fishy. This also has a stand. It's made out of wood. That'll go with too. So, and I'll give you all the stuff that comes with it that I got when I got it. So it's like a complete set. So, and when you get it all set up, you got to do a live stream or something because I'd really like to see it. I feel really bad. I know I bought everything, you know, for it in the stand and the tank for $300. And we got it up here, and then I thought about it, and I started doing some calculations, like how much water in there, what it would weigh. And I live in an upper, and I was afraid that it would fall through the floor because this building is really old. And I gotta tell you, I really can't wait to get out of here. Is he okay, or is he dying back there?
I don't know. I think he's doing it on purpose.
Oh my God. That's awesome, fishy things. I think it's a good trade, you know. It's more for her, really.
Awesome.
I mean,
Thank you, Fishy.
she's the one that, you know, is really wants it and stuff like that. So.
Let's go, Darth Vader.
I know. So.
Oh my God.
I was living in housing authority. Oh,
Yeah, they asked why
that's
I got
her. I
fired.
thought. Yeah, and then, you know, I was the one who had to do it. And, you know, we lived together and crap. So, I mean, well,
Yeah,
no, we weren't living
No,
together
we
then.
weren't at that time, yeah.
At that time, but we were together.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it was funny because I terminated her. And
And he terminated me / I quit.
she beat my ass when I got
Yep.
home. Let's see, since I bought my new house, I've had so many problems. It's crazy. Apparently, my front yard is in Missouri, but most of my backyard is in Arkansas, so I'm having to pay taxes in 2 states. Are you kidding me, dude? That sucks.
That is crazy.
No, it's all good, Wapsie. I appreciate it. It's the thought that matters, though. No, it's seriously, it's the thought that matters. I do appreciate that, though, man. I really do. Thank you.
It's all good, Stephen.
Chumming it up with Fishy. That's awesome. So, yeah, I know that you had to cancel the 15th with Miss Swift. What was the date you said that you wanted to do an interview with her?
Oh, he had to cancel?
Yeah, I forgot.
didn't know.
I forgot to tell her.
Yeah, he never told me.
Yeah, yeah. He had a scheduling conflict. Unzipped. How's it going, man?
We'll see the tank every time he does an episode of Chumming It Up with Fishy. That is awesome.
Unzipped. Unzipped. Study at 1,005 subs. Just now I got this notification. Yeah, YouTube has got some issues lately. The notifications are coming out late and all that stuff, so it's been kind of your unscripted welcome to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for amazing fishing content. I do appreciate that. Microwave is flashing. Yeah. It's because I made breakfast for everybody today. Yeah, Arkansas officials came and showed me a property line that it's over the state border. It's to the point where I may sell the back lot and just lose 12 acres. No, man, I get it. That would suck. I mean, seriously, that is... Hey, are you okay or do you need cough drops or something?
Get a drink or something. I double scheduled her on Father's Day. LOL. Seems more appropriate to interview a father on Father's Day. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. Hey, you know what? If you can do that, Wapsie, I'll definitely we'll meet you. We'll meet up with you. How old's your boy? I'll do a collab video with you actually. If you come up, I'll put you in the video with me. I'll put anybody in the video with me. For all you rich people out there that fly and have your own personal jet, if you ever come to my area and let me know ahead of time, I'll put you in my video. Turned down for what? He will be 7 in July. My 9-year-old would have a blast with him.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We can build a river fire.
Maybe even the 11-year-old.
Oh yeah, dude. It'd be a lot of fun, man. And as you can tell, we're pretty laid back. Wow, that's awesome. 16. How many likes? 36. Oh, I need to refresh. A refresh. You know, if you ever want to refresh your browser and you don't want to have to click up there and all that stuff, just hit the F5 key. That's refresh.
Saving Grace, that is my son. He always gets up
Oh,
nasty
could you
cough.
guys hear that cough? That's terrible. I think he was doing it on purpose. I see him creeping behind me like doing weird stuff. It's like, dude, just say hi.
Yeah, that's my mini-me.
So he says I moved Miss Swift's interview to the 29th.
29th.
Will that
okay.
work?
Let me check.
She's checking her schedule, fishy thing.
I have to check my schedule. July 29th? Yeah, that should be fine. Or June
She's
29th. Whatever it is.
Yeah, she said that's fine.
June or July.
Fishy Things is on here. Awesome. Have you been out drilling, Chill? Man, on the river, the drummer just biting like crazy right now. I caught 7 the other day. A couple nice ones, and they're all fat, so they look like they're about ready to lay their eggs. Which is fine because we're, July is smallmouth. It's definitely smallmouth on the river, and I always hit that hard every year. I cannot wait till July. Old 18 rod, I'm sending it to you that way. That would be awesome. That are a complete veteran-made rod company. That's awesome. An old 18 rod, definite. For any of you guys that want to get a hold of me, my email, southwisconsinfamilyfishing@gmail.com. So, I also have a website, southwisconsinfamilyfishing.com. But that's just the storefront right now, until I develop it. Oh, yes, steel big ups. Good deal, yeah. What time is it? Well, I went 15 minutes over than I was supposed to, so after this cigarette, I'm going to call it a night. Actually, after this cigarette, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna, because I made a promise. I will eat one more piece of black licorice, and Tricky Ricky already knew that's why he was laughing.
Land of Steel says, since you're a veteran, if you get another, or if I get another.
Yeah, I
old
read it.
18.
The old 18 rod. Yeah.
Let's go game light, Tricky.
I know, right?
You said that the last 2 cigarettes you said.
Giving back to our veterans and community is my thing. No, I absolutely agree. I do too.
Fishy Things is Black Man. Cigarettes. Look at those. Look at those beautiful. Cigarettes with Tourette's.
Cigarettes with Tourette's. Look at those amazing emoji cons, those fish ones I designed. Black licorice. Ooh, a little bit. Well, I guess I don't have to eat black licorice because it came back up. It did actually.
I'm
Yeah.
67 and I have time to fish, LOL, and smoke my cigarettes.
I'm 67 and I have time to fish and smoke my cigarettes. Yeah, pretty much. All right. I'm going to eat 8 kids. Holy cow. This will be the 3rd one I've had. Oh. I agree, Wednesday, Thursday. We're a burp family. Thank you, fishy things. I did it.
Even your big mouth, Tricky Ricky says. Yeah, definitely.
It might be a little windy. I don't know. I got to see yet. I like to get out fishing at least every other day, but yuck. Oh my God, Wapsie, why did you have to say that? No, it tastes like Jägermeister.
Gross.
Ugh.
Monday, Tuesday, black licorice day. No. Belch it out.
Was that tonight, Drill and Chill? It is, actually. I didn't even think about that till you said that, Wapsie. Oh my God, it's like chunky Jägermeister. What time is your stream, Fishy? Is that tonight with you guys? Oh, it's Sunday. Okay. Sunday.
Jaeger bombs, gross.
That is straight up disgusting. Oh my God. Chunky Jägermeister.
No, I'm kidding.
Look at this Perby Burr cat. Look at this Perby Burr cat I got. This little Perby Burr. This is my baby. He is a good baby. He just doesn't want to be held right now, but that's my baby. I'm going after tiger muskie again, but I found out that it's not one-man job the hard way. Excuse me. Pardon me.
There is no excuse for him.
That's what black licorice does to me. Ugh. Disgusting. When I get off the channel, I'm definitely going to wash my mouth out with soap, water.
Soap and water? You mean
Soap
brush
and
your
water.
teeth?
Wednesday, Thursday. I know, right? That was a pretty good burp, actually. If I had some soda, I'd chug some soda and really give you a healthy treat.
Thanks, Steven. Have a good night.
Oh, yeah. You tasted that belch? 38. Ugh. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm actually tired tonight, and I'm working on some video. Hey, Wednesday, hang on a second. I'm gonna sub you.
I'm already subbed.
Subscribed. 5 subscribers. All right, Wednesday, Thursday. I just subbed you up. So. All right, yeah, Bob. Hopefully, we'll be out Sunday. Right now, I'm in the middle of editing a long-form video. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but it ended up being live streamed for Miss Swift. So I'm in the middle of the video. I got probably 65% of it done right now. I got to add music to it, some special effects, crap, transitions, and then I'll upload it. It could be uploaded. It'll probably be uploaded tomorrow. And I got a bunch of shorts from it too. So, God dang, that black licorice is definitely affecting me. Yeah, weather permitting. I mean, if the weather is good enough, definitely go. But yeah, if I don't fish, if it's 3 days and I haven't gone fishing, I get really kind of cabin fever. I love being outside. So, I mean, there is one spot I could go, but it's bass fishing. And the area that I go to, you can't live stream because there's no signal out there. So it's like I always have to record it and then play it like as a premiere overnight. But there is big bass where I catch out there. So on that note, guys, I wish you guys a happy and peaceful night. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. Thank you for reaching my goal of 1,000 subscribers. 4,000 watch hours for people that have been watching my premieres and everything. I really, really appreciate it. You guys, I could not do it without you guys. You guys helped me get there, especially tonight. So big shout out. Big shout out to Tricky Ricky for the donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And like I said, you did donate when I was on my stream, and I said people that do on that stream, they get mentioned with their banner and a shout out, channel name, so that way traffic is sent to you guys. So a big shout out to Tricky Ricky and Kelp Bagley, I think his name was.
Cab Bagley.
What is it?
Cab.
Cab. So I'll, you know, those two will be in the video. But stay tuned for it because it's going to be up shortly. I'm just finishing up on editing for it. So it might be done tonight too. I mean, I'm weird. Once I get into something, I usually don't stop until it's completed. So there's been nights I stayed up till 4 or 5 in the morning working on videos and then get up at 8. But anyways, Bob, good to see you. And hang on, Bob. You have proven yourself worthy as I shall knight you. You are now knighted. So, Sir Bob, you have been knighted. But I will see everybody soon. So, on that note, take care and keep your lines tight.